Hi, welcome back to the next installment of YouTube Shorts until I release the full episode of the podcast. After that, now what? I want to introduce myself to anybody who doesn't know me. I was born in Las Cruces, New Mexico. I was raised in South Bend, Indiana. Played hockey from age 6 to I graduated at 18. Never really picked up hockey after that. You know, maybe I will one day. I hope to. But after I graduated high school, I tried college. I was semi-forced to try college by my professor mother, but I gave it a try. I would not say a good college try because I dropped out almost immediately. I finished one class completely, and that was weightlifting, so I always joke that was about a $7,500 gym membership that semester, but yeah, so after that, then I had always wanted to join the military, so I wasn't really sure where to go with that, though. I didn't have recent veterans in my family, so nobody to really ask, and this was pre-social media heavy. I mean, this is beginning of Facebook's kinda, and didn't really have people to ask on how to do this, so I went to the nearest recruiting station that I looked up in the yellow pages. Not even joking. Like, this is 2010, I'm not saying I'm old, like, looked up in the yellow pages, recruiting station, went down there, and walked in the door and said, "Is this where you sign up to be a Marine?" And they all looked at me pretty crazy, obvious reasons, and said, "No, bud, this is not where you sign up to be a Marine." And I said, "Okay, sorry for the bother, and hopefully you guys have a great day." And I started walking out, to which when one of the guys spins around in his chair, "Why do you want to be a Marine?" And I said, "Well, because they're badasses? I don't know." And another guy spins around in his chair. Mind you, they're all facing the wall, so it's a big open space in the middle to do PT and such. But they all spin around, and the one guy spins around, and he says, "Look at this dime." And he flicks it in the middle of the room, and he points at it, and he said, "Look at that. That's a boat. Look at around you. It's all water. You're not going to see the world, dog." So I signed up for the Army like 3 days later. So yes, now with this upcoming Manitou Incline Challenge that I put out to the internet that I hope works, but I'm going to be doing 4 loops of the Manitou Incline. So the stairs up and the bar trail down is a 4-mile trail. Gonna do that 4 times for the 4th of July if my account gets to 10,000 followers by the first of July. So hopefully it will, but if not, I don't know. I'm still training for help out with knee pain, ankle pain, shoulder pain, you name it. So I'm excited for our first sponsor and only sponsor right now, Veteran Peptide. They have reached out to me to partner with them and get ad reads going for the podcast and such, like this one. And I just want to send out my appreciations to Alex. He was a good friend from back in the day, and now he's running multiple companies, and I'm very excited for him and excited to see both of us grow. All right, see you later. So yeah, obviously the office that I had walked into was for the Indiana National Guard, and that's how I ended up in that active first contract, signing up as indirect fire infantry, and which is your 11 Charlie mortar. So that's how I got started in the Army, but that was May 9th that I shipped off to OSIT down at Fort Benning, Georgia, and so May 9th, I'm releasing episode 1 of this podcast. Hopefully this reaches people, and honestly, my mission for this podcast and all this content that I'm trying to create and my other channels is already a success. I wanted at least one person to see what I'm putting out there and inspire and hopefully get people to go chase their dreams and show others what they could be doing that might be their dream, you know. So I really hope you continue to follow, like, subscribe, and we will see you next week. All right.